Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Four held so far in major Jamaica, U.S. narcotic trafficking operations in Kingston and Mobay. Major anti-narcotics joint operations are now underway in Montego Bay and Kingston, involving the JCF Narcotics Division, MOCA, CTOC, Jamaica Fugitive Apprehensive Team, FID, JDF, Drug Enforcement Administration, and United States Marshals Service. Four alleged major players in the narcotic trafficking trade have been taken in, including two for extradition to the U.S. Update on dancehall DJ Merciless Dead. Dancehall DJ Merciless was found dead in a guest house on Walker's Avenue off Beechwood Avenue in Kingston on Tuesday evening. He had checked in alone. According to eyewitnesses, the 51-year-old artist was last seen around midnight Tuesday. Merciless, who was from Clarendon, was doing gigs at several corporate era studios. Kevin Thomas, his close friend and driver, said he knew something was wrong when the DJ failed to return his calls. The DJ am a friend. Him a everything to me. Me week, as Sunday night at the last time I see him. The man give me 1,500 and say, Kevin, see your lunch money here. Come link me look more. Him say when him finish do some work at the studio on Monday, him a go come link me. Me day at work this morning, and me call the man, and me no see him call me back. So me left work from 4 o'clock, and when me come here so, me see him carry so. So the man dem a say from morning we a see the DJ carry so, and we no see him come out. Me wait now, so me call Carlos and say, yo, you see the DJ? And him say, you know about 2 days now me no hear from the man. Me call the security, and we shoot off the door, and see the man pan the ground, pan him face. And we see the man dead, as Distraught Thompson told reporters. Olivia Babsy-Grange, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, said she was saddened to learn of Merciless' death. It is really sad to lose another member of our music fraternity. Merciless was a popular artist in the dancehall and had a number of hits to his credit. I extend sincere condolences to his family, relatives, friends, and associates, and to the music fraternity, said Grange in a release. According to the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Information Arm, the Corporate Communications Unit, the police was called to a motel off Beechwood Avenue where the artist was found dead. No foul play is suspected and is being treated as a sudden death investigation. 3 men killed in St. Elizabeth shootout identified. Jamaica have identified 3 alleged members of the speculation gang who were fatally shot during a confrontation near Black River on Tuesday. They are 19-year-old Najee Simit, a resident of Speculation District, 21-year-old Shamar Brown, and 20-year-old Ricardo Saman, both residents of Oxford District. A police report said about 4:45 p.m., the men were intercepted on the Speculation Main Road during an operation. The men reportedly opened fire at the police. A shootout ensued. Police said 2 firearms were seized during the incident, a .3 revolver with 2 rounds and a Beretta .22 with 9 rounds. The Independent Commission of Investigation Indicom has since launched a probe into the incident. For months, the police have accused members of the speculation gang of committing murders and robberies across the country. 805 Jamaicans killed up to July 16, says JCF. Jamaica has recorded 805 murders as of July 16. This represents a 2% increase when compared to the 786 murders recorded this time last year. The information is contained in the latest Jamaica Constabulary Force Periodic Crime Statistic Review, which covers the period January 1 to July 16. So far this year, the St. James Police Division continues to lead in murders with 116 cases, or 21 more cases when compared to 95 murders recorded for the corresponding period. The St. Catherine North Police Division followed with an increase of 23 murders from 55 cases last year to 78 cases this year. Westmoreland is up by 21 from 56 last year to 77 this year. St. Andrew South is next with 68 murders, a decrease of 31 murders when compared to 99 cases reported up to July 16, 2021. Trelawney had the highest percentage increase in murders with a 257% rise. There were 25 murders committed in the parish up to last Saturday, compared with 7 for the corresponding period in 2021. Portland is the least murderous parish in 2022, having recorded 7 murders over the period. Meanwhile, the number of shootings island-wide decreased by 8%. There were 632 incidents, 53 less than last year. Cases of rape also declined, with some 229 cases being recorded up to July 16 this year, down from 269 observed in the corresponding period last year, representing a reduction of 40 cases or 15%. Robberies saw a 9% increase with 497 incidents this year compared to 457 last year. The JCF reported a 4% increase in break-ins, 550 this year compared to 529 in 2021. Overall, a total of 2,713 serious and violent crimes were reported up to last Saturday when compared to 2,726 last year. More people benefit from Overseas Employment Program, PIOG. There was an increase in the overall number of people participating in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security Overseas Employment Program in 2021. Some 12,839 people participated in the program in 2020, but that number increased by 24.8% to 16,019 in 2021. According to the Planning Institute of Jamaica Economic and Social Survey 2021 report, employment in the U.S. hospitality program increased by 909 persons. This was driven by an increase of 517 in female participants. The number of participants in the U.S. farm program also increased by 4.3% to 4,769, the document further cited. Improvements were also seen across all the Canadian programs, which grew by 27.2% to a total of 9,688 participants. The majority of participants, 92.2%, were employed on the Canadian Farm and Factory Workers Program, which recorded a 28.5% increase in participants to 8,929. Additionally, the number of workers engaged in the Canadian Low-Skilled Workers Program expanded by 14.0% to 759. Similar to the previous year, there were no participants in the Canadian Skilled Work/Hospitality Program. The ministry, through its Overseas Employment Program, places qualified Jamaicans in employment in the United States of America and Canada. Included are the U.S. Farm, the U.S. Hospitality, the Canadian Farm and Factory Workers, the Canadian Skilled Worker Hospitality, and the Canadian Low-Skilled Worker Programs. In addition to the ministry-operated labor migration programs, private employment agencies facilitate the placement of Jamaicans in employment overseas. These private operators are regulated by the ministry under the Employment Agency Regulation Act 1957. In 2021, a total of 4,117 people were placed in overseas employment by private agencies. Females accounted for 52.7% of private placements. The majority of persons was placed through the H-2B program, 1,885, followed by local placements 1,433, J-18 699, and cruise ship programs 100, the report stated. PEP achievers in Western Hanover recognized. 20 students, 11 boys and 9 girls from primary and preparatory schools in Western Hanover, who aced their primary exit profile PEP examinations, were awarded for their excellent work. At a ceremony staged by the Member of Parliament for Hanover Western, Tamika Davis, at the Grand Palladium Resort in Point on Sunday, the students, with their guardians present, were praised, pampered and presented with awards, while also being given guiding advice on how to face their future endeavors. Senior Parish Judge N. Fairclough Littleton, in her keynote presentation at the ceremony, praised the effort and dedication that the students have shown, adding that she sees it in them as the country's leader of tomorrow. This year was a challenging one. Not only did you have to contend with PEP, but you also had to contend with the COVID-19 pandemic, and your ability to maneuver through the pandemic gave us an insight into how exceptional you all are, the senior parish judge stated. Continue on the path that you have chosen, as it will only lead to very rewarding and successful achievements. There will be distractors, but you have to learn to block them out, ignore the outside noise and focus on your goals, and do what you want in order to excel, she advised. Go and be the best version of you. Go into the future with pride, dedication and ambition, as you already have what it takes to be exceptional, and I have no doubt that you will be great, she stated, emphasizing that success requires hard work and dedication. Meanwhile, Education Officer in the Ministry of Education and Youth Region 4, Susan Sims, noted that schools in Western Hanover are excelling as they strive to deliver learning that is culturally located, authentic, and exciting, where all students are engaged, where the community willingly shares its skills, strengths, and values, and where learning is at the core. She added, the year 2022 has proven to be a very successful year once again for the Western Hanover schools as we continue to celebrate the character, commitment, and achievements of our students in academic, sport, the arts, and in cultural endeavors. Sims also related that studies have shown that where there is a community involvement in the education of children, they usually do better than when education is left to schools alone. Turning her attention to the awardees, she stated, "You are the artists of your own lives. It is up to you to dream it, imagine it, sketch it, shape it, build it, go after it, and make it happen. From this day forward, believe in yourselves so that may reach your goals and fulfill your dreams." Davis told reporters that she has undertaken to continue her support of education across her constituency, as that is one of the main gateway out of poverty for the less fortunate. All 20 students were given trophies, gift certificates, and book vouchers valued at $15,000 each as a contribution to their back-to-school expenses come September 2022 when they all start high school. According to the MP, several other students within the constituency will be benefiting from similar assistance for the September school term. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.